Alright. Good evening. A little bit more Last of Rise to Ruins. Not Last of Us. Rise to Ruins. Banner spell costs seconds to limited spell duration. I get all the perks now that I do not need or want. Right, so plan for today is to build a single ancillary somewhere. Don't even need to fully upgrade it, just gonna be honest, it's just watching the corruption recede very slowly. Very slowly watch the corruption recede. It is dawn. Okay, so some enemies are still out. This I decided I don't need to build. This I have built. This still needs to recede. Two people have become older. Am I sending out people? Yes, send out 6. To Wilderock, who are at 105 people now. We'll be at 106 soon. They have such high stats, it's insane. At this stage, I'm honestly surprised that they do not just ignore all damage I throw at them. Right, what did I build? Before I start anything, put you in first place. Put you on first place. And then let's see, last things I have built was this fire ballista tower. So while we wait for the ancillaries to do the thing down here, I think the only other thing I can really do is upgrades. So this row is ice. I'm just gonna do the upgrades. I'm gonna return to like doing 5 at once. So how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's gonna be 6 at once, but it doesn't really make too much of a difference. Then, as soon as I can, I will build the next ancillary, which, to be fair, is a bit far out. Thankfully, I can, as soon as this is cleared. If it's cleared, to be fair, I can build the wall early. Here down here as well. Mostly thinking maybe I could just like do this. I just built the wall right now. Because I kind of do want to get that out of the way. And then I could also, since there are still a lot of graveyards here, I could build the next ballista, or the first ballista on this part. Also, you are open again, so I can just build this, these, and this. Then I can dig into here for the ballista and start with that. And hope that it gets rid of these graveyards, since they are... I can burn them, so that's not really a problem. But I'd prefer if they were gone prior to that, so that I can just immediately go in there. The next ancillary I hope covers this area, but it should, if my heights aren't too incorrect. And I actually still need this to be gone. So that, because this looks like the specters are not gonna go through that. If any spawn out there. I have funnily enough, gotten access to Deadlock recently. The new Valve game. Which sometimes I tend to forget that they actually make video games now and then. And I'm gonna be honest, I hope it gets support. What I've played until now was okay, it was fine. Not really a shooter. I thought it's gonna be a shooter. And yeah, well, it's a shooter. It feels more like a Smite thing. Like a third-person MOBA. Very, very much simplified on the MOBA side. Or the Dota, the ARTS, or whatever you want to call it. Very much simplified on that side, but not too bad yet. Not too bad, what I've played. Though I have only played like 5 games yet. Okay, the dissolve is crashing my frame rate, holy shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna go look somewhere else then. Did not expect frame rate to crush that hard. This thing still needs to go, then I can close off that. And then 1, 2, 3 needs... okay. As soon as this wall is built, I'm gonna dig in here, build the ballista. I thought about only doing the top ballista, but honestly I feel like it's gonna be faster, because especially this one. This will shoot at me if I build this wall, so I want it gone. It will never be in range for me to burn it directly with my own burn spell, so I'm gonna need Ballista to do it for me. Thankfully, I think the Ballistas should be able to, without all that big of an issue. What other thing I wanted to check? I have re-enabled the meat, so the food should be better, at least the rations. Right, 346 last day. I hope we can stay at this level or even increase it. Okay, one more Crylithium. It's over here. Someone left it on the floor. Again. It's amazing how often that happens. And then, work-wise, not a lot has happened. It's been a nice temperature recently. And we don't have a lot of work because I guess our customers are all on vacation. Which, to be fair, makes it rather easy currently. And while I'd say I don't want to complain, I am actively complaining. Because now I'm bored all the time at work. Which, if you were never bored at work, trust me, it's horrible. Because you can't do anything else. I mean, I can because I work from home and nobody's really checking. So I can like read a book, but if I cannot imagine the boredom you would feel if you know work wasn't available and you're in an office. You can't do anything. At least not like officially. Okay, somebody picking up now. Alda, just standing around. Level 18. Like compare that to the ghosts who are level, to the specters who are level 80. The villagers would not stand a chance. I'd still find it funny if they had like watchtowers for the rangers to just go in and shoot with increased range at monsters just so they can train a lot and get a lot of experience. Because I don't think the rangers otherwise get a lot much experience, and I don't want them to actually fight enemies. Because they would die. They would die rather quickly. I noticed I had too much Tzatziki on my... Wait, what is it? Shift. On my race earlier. Or maybe I've just eaten too much. That could also be the case. But yeah, not a lot to do at work, so I was bored just playing idle games while waiting for work to come in. And since we work on like a ticket system, that's not always a guarantee. Well, I do hope that it's at least a little bit chill for a while. Because somehow my team never has just a good amount of work. We either have too much or too little. Okay, this one needs to wait until this one is done. Berry fruit shit out of natural causes. He lived a good life. Corrupted graveyard has been destroyed. Neither of those. I assume it was up here somewhere, since this is in range of ballistae. This one to be precise. How did they get to build us this high? Holy shit. Has nobody ever targeted this? Okay, I guess there are a lot of drones walking around here, so it is very much possible that we have in fact not targeted it. And I hope this is done. I hope this is gone prior to the next night. Also, welcome to Year 3. The first time I believe I've been in Year 3 in Rise to Ruins. Right, let us see some rangers. You, level 12. Yeah, that's not gonna cut it. 8. Compare the stats, the enemies have like 10 times the strength. I am happy that while we have not invented gun, we have invented friend-foe recognition systems. Unless the towers shoot at everything, in which case we don't, and I'm very lucky nobody ever got shot by a tower. I'm also kind of surprised that the villagers cannot cast magic themselves, but somehow manage to build magic towers. It's always a bit weird to me if you have like a fantasy race that isn't necessarily technically advanced, but just somehow has a way of emulating magic without being able to cast magic itself. Kate Upton and Harper Lee have joined the village. Anymore? Okay, that is wall layer number 2 getting up now. I can get rid of you. You are only 1, 2, 3. So I can get rid of this. 1, 2, actually no. Still need to keep that. I can get rid of that. 1, 2, 3, yep. And then you are 1, 2, 3. Okay. Looking forward to this wall being done. Bunch of corpses just around here. And tomorrow I need to be very careful to make sure that we don't accidentally lose the wall again. So at night I'm just gonna look down here a lot. Or on the map. Maybe actually just a map. How did you miss him? He was standing still. Sometimes the ineptitude of the ballista is incredible. Spectre. 5,300 health. Do you get through the first row of static towers? Or do you just bug out like the fire elementals do? He does not bug out. He is rather slow, but he's getting there. Let's see. Okay, he's not getting there. He's nearly at half health without even having made to halfway point. Yeah, okay, so Spectre's still not a Spectre's still not a danger. Less than max health. We're not even a quarter of the way gone. At this point I'm basically just doing an ethical experiment on some random monsters I found in the wild. Okay, yeah, okay. Spectres, no danger. Slimes, no danger. Ah, wall is done. Next row. Can't get rid of this. I can't get rid of this one specifically. I don't know if this one was actually necessary. Actually, if I dig out here, then this would be 1, 2, and then up, so... Well, I don't really intend to dig out this rock, though, so... Wasn't that necessary, I guess. Charm. Be mine. Ah, it left. This is actually going back quite nicely, this large part here. Which reminds me. Okay, we are still looking for a lot of corruption under those rocks. We have the entire rock face, except the small part down here. So you, this entire area, this entire rock still. But it should go. It should go, hopefully quicker than usual. I don't know if I don't think it is dependent on season. I hope it isn't, because that will make winter even worse. We have 69 cooked meat. I really wish I could prevent people from grabbing that. Other news. Tactical Breach was as recently released. I definitely want to play that. I played the first point by the guy, Gunpoint, which I found kind of fun. Very different gameplay-wise to most other things I've played. Okay, get rid of this area. We will build a ballista. And since I'm not building literally anything else, I'm pretty sure we will be done quickly with it. It's also not too far out. Again, this is probably, these two are probably the shortest ways. Up here it's gonna take a lot longer again, and then up here even longer. Though I have a nice double-sided road I can put there, just a highway. And then we just cut it off from outside, I think. Elemental, be my friend. What level are you? 81. That's not bad, actually. Ah. Okay, the rock face has been destroyed. Build the ballista. And yes, well, I could build it further forward, since I don't need to build walls here. I kind of just want to keep it at that range for the consistency of it just being at the same cutoff point as the ancillary. I still don't like that the corruption threat is glowing. I do not like that. Kind of feels like it wants to explode. Which, to be fair, would also be a kind of neat... well, I don't know, it's kind of overdone. But having this basically just explode and then go back to zero, explode and have just an insane attack wave, and then it go back to zero and start from the top. Would be kind of neat. I guess we won't have that. Drone's a level 58 now. Get attacked. Oh no. I had hoped the tower would shoot it so it would attack the tower instead. I was unlucky. Actually, I could just put it on top of the tower, couldn't I? Oh, it didn't work further. Well, started there. No save. I guess the water filled up since it was raining. Or is raining. Also thinking about upgrading once again to another animal coop and another animal pen and another clucker coop. Even though we are pretty full up here or down here. But just having a few more animals to mate, or to breed, and then to eat. 1 of 6, 10 of 14, 3 of 8, 8 of 16. Yes, fire elemental, come closer. No. God damn it. Three bricks, you bring 1. Don't see the other bricks coming in. Speaking of bricks, how's my brick storage? Have I upgraded those fully? Yes. And it's also full. A bit weird that the crystal storage has different ratio than the rock and the wood storage. Huh. Wait, I have 86 organizers now? Holy shit, I do. When did I do that? Completely overlooked. Yeah, I guess I don't really need anything else, do I have 86 organizers and like 80 farmers, and those are the only jobs that have more than 40 positions available to them. Okay, makeshift ballista done. Upgraded again. This will unfortunately not be gone completely before night arrives, but I can get rid of this crystal. I cannot get rid of those crystals, but a few of these outside. This one is a problem, because if it decides to grow upwards, then it's a full block again. However, I have maybe a solution. Just dissolve them. And hope that this gets rid of the crystals blocking the path. Preferably those two. Ah, I got rid of one of them. Perfect. I don't think I can get rid of rocks, but it gets rid of wood and crystals. Second crystal there is gone. Just cut down here. Cut down here, so it don't grow. Cut down here. And that should be a big enough path for the specters to get through. Wonderful. Am I building a second ballista there? How much can you shoot? Not a lot. There was a graveyard here, but it has been destroyed. So, yeah, in this case I don't think I need another ballista yet. But again, if we go out a bit and this is still there, I'm gonna build one on bottom as well. Which hopefully this ballista can and will shoot them. I mean, it can definitely, but hopefully it will. Which, that's more of a gamble. Reinforced ones all there. But yeah. Technical Breach Wizards, I want to try it. I want to play it. Maybe even stream it. Kind of want to do it on Saturday, I think. I don't think I have anything else to do on Saturday. Astrea had its patch that I've been talking about a little bit, so I'm gonna play that probably... I don't know, maybe Thursday, maybe next Monday. So tomorrow or next week, I don't know. Ballista tour has been completed. As I thought, it's just going ahead swimmingly. Medical death of natural causes. Fortunate. But yeah. With nothing to do today, it just created, or I basically updated one of my Pathfinder characters. Because we originally played with only one class, but we switched to dual classing a while ago. Well, pretty recently, the previous group, which immediately wiped in its first combat. But this group is going a little bit better, even though I have once again killed one of my party members with full intent. Thankfully, they already had a separate, a follow-up character up, so we could continue. We could continue quickly, just in the same session. Otherwise, if they had won that combat, which was a possibility, would have been. We would have probably had to cut and create new characters. To be fair, I have like 6 of them ready to go. I really like making characters for some reason. Just thinking how to build them. I still find it... I still am a bit sad that we switched from Pathfinder 1 because there were some stupid feats. Some stupid feats you could take. Like, there was one character I planned in Pathfinder 1, which was based around the Sunder action, which, if you don't know, is to hit the enemy's armor or equipment, or held items, like weapons. And there was one feat you could take if you follow basically a Sunder path, which all of the combat maneuvers had improved versions, so improved trip, improved Sunder, etc. And if you followed the Sunder path, you could at one point hit enemies hit an enemy's weapon so hard, specifically one of the held items, so like a potion, a weapon, whatever. You could hit it so hard that the enemy bursts in flames, which is so stupid, and I love it. And I want to do that. Unfortunately, I don't think it's in the Pathfinder games. Even playing with mods that add a lot of features, a lot of extra feats and options, it was not in Pathfinder Kingmaker. And I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really checked into Wrath of the Righteous modding, but I don't think I would. Which is kind of sad, because there was another character I had planned in Pathfinder. There is a class called the Slayer, which is a mixture of the Rogue and the Ranger, both of which are basically martial classes to just hit people, but the Rogue has sneak attacks, so the Slayer has sneak attacks, and then the Slayer gets Slayer talents. Slayer talents are basically some feats that give you additional abilities. And on level 10, you get advanced Slayer talents. Now, the Slayer is intended to backstab enemies, to flank them so that they are off guard, and then stab them in the back. The fun thing is that you do not need a specific weapon to do that, so you could do it with a great axe. And the advanced Slayer talents had 2 options, which was the Armored Marauder and the Armored Slayer, I believe, which basically allow you to wear full plate without malice, without any negative effects. And then you could sneak around in full plate behind an enemy and hit him with a great axe and do sneak damage. Which is such a stupid visual. The sneak attack has actually been heavily nerfed in Pathfinder 2, I feel. To be fair, I think it was kind of necessary. The simple fact that the rogue can basically decide what his key attribute is gonna be. Pretty strong already. I still want to play a mastermind rogue who uses intelligence as key attribute, and so all of the rogues have ways of making enemies flat-footed, so they can sneak attack them. And the mastermind's ability is to basically look at an enemy and recall weaknesses, which is just the ultimate GM I know stuff. Or do I know this? Do I know weaknesses? To be fair, it's an action you need to use, so whoop, mine now. It's an action you need to use, so it's not the simplest thing to just use, since you, well, lose an attack, but because you can use it at a range, you don't need to attack in melee to backstab them. So you can do it if you don't flank enemies, which is nice. But yeah, with the dual classing, we have made some restrictions. I'm pretty sure that a fighter rogue would be absolutely broken. Right. So with this path cleared, I'm pretty sure I don't need to check down here whether the specters spawn. I'm still gonna check now and then, but it's not gonna be a massive priority. And we are probably still looking at a lot of corruption behind the rocks, yes. This entire rock still. I would, if I didn't know this, I would guess that you can only remove corruption of a tile that you have that is adjacent to an uncorrupted tile, but I know for a fact that it isn't the case. Ah, shit. What happened here? Why is this only 2? Wait, what? Have I fucked up? I completely forgot, apparently. This is 3, this is only 2. Why is this only 2? How did I forget that? Ballista. Yeah, I completely forgot to put in a row. To put in the last row. God damn it. Also, good evening. So, I need a new wall. Here and here. I hope that 2 big is enough for now. What has been destroyed down there is still fine. I've completely overlooked that I need another row. Oh well, now I know better. Is there enemies inside? Not anymore. Not anymore as far as I can see. Did any specters spawn yet? Also no. Still there, hate it. Right, as you can see, not a lot happening. It's just night. Which, these should be done soon. That should basically guarantee our survival until enemies reach like level 100. Which, to be fair, I'm pretty sure the static terrorists themselves would already have done that. And then I continue hoping that the enemies do not attack through the 4 thick walls. Mine. Also mine. It's gonna be... You live down there now, and it's gonna be in time. It is now night. I am pretty sure that the wall would still hold. Okay, that's just flowers. I hate the red flowers, they look like enemies on the map. Okay. On this wall, I think I will stop with the static towers and just build fire elemental towers. Or fire elemental bolt towers. Get rid of this. How's the wall looking? I am seriously not sure how I overlooked that. The ballista does fit. So yeah, I have planned with one additional row. I just completely blanked on it. Ice bolt towers are being completed. They are probably not that relevant, honestly. Is this in range? It is in range. Way too many monsters. A corrupted graveyard has been destroyed. Very nice. I wish I could click on that to directly go to where it was destroyed, because I'd be interested in seeing where we got rid of stuff. Right then. Wall number 1 is done. Wall number 2 has everything, just requires a builder. Which means I can get wall number 3 in. If it allows me to. Right, builder, do your job and build. Andrea, Marigold has become an elder. Corrupted graveyard has been destroyed. No other walls have been destroyed. No other buildings have been destroyed. What are you doing down here? No. Off you go. John Doe, didn't want to be identified. Very confused armor smith. A rose has been won. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking of building additional animal puns. I said 1 per 80. I currently have 5 times 80, so I need 6. More than 5 times 80 to be precise. So I'm gonna need 6, which I'm pretty sure I have. I have 7 in fact. So if I turn that down to 1 for each 70, I'd be at 7, which is okay. And food seems to be stable, or well, the rations. 1 every 60 would put me at 7, so I need 8. Which, I don't want the food to be stable, I want the food to be expanding. Unfortunately, chocolate died. I don't even want to know the economic disaster coming from chocolate dying. The entire country of Switzerland would have to rely entirely on its banking. Nephilim, Gwen Wallace, Hannung Wallace, Whitnam, and Andrew Wallace have been born. Nephilim human child triplets. We have 48 children again, which fills out our village a little bit. Somebody became an elder, I believe. And yeah, no further walls have been attacked or destroyed. So, just a reminder to actually check how thick your walls are. corruption is slowly receding. Again, as soon as this is filled, so that I can just block it off with like 1 or 2 walls, I am gonna go ahead and dig out this immediately, because this is still thick enough. I just need to make sure that this is blocked, which, by the way, boop. Can't wait for this thing to leave. Yeah, wall still doesn't show any issues. And this one has all its materials as soon as she delivers. Good, now we just need builders to build it. And we're not currently building anything else. Oh wait, we are building anything else. We are building the animal housing, which requires us to get rid of the river. And as we all know, the builders prefer destroying to building. For some reason. I could expand my streets. Now think about it. And with expand I mean upgrade, which is gonna take a fuck ton of resources. Okay, animal pens will be done quickly. Wall is here. It's always lower than I expected it to be, but it's, well, it's halfway off the map. So it's not actually too low. You a spectre? No, you're a zombie. Right. Again, good evening. Still not a lot happening. The wall is done. Built the next one. I'm also gonna put in the next row after this one's done. These are just nuts. Honestly, I kind of think that YouTube is bugged. Which wouldn't be new. But yeah, with 9 souls actually done in 8 parts instead of 9, unfortunately. Would have preferred if it was 9. But the fact that there wasn't an area for Lady Atheriel, she was basically just, you beat a boss, do another one. And I don't really count the dream area, because it was more of a platforming test. Yeah, with that, what are you building there? Just on my shores? How about we don't do that? Yeah, with that, I'm actually, now that I think about it, how many did I... Oh, right. I thought that every soul is a boss fight, but Fushi and Nuo were 2 separate souls in a single boss fight, so I guess that didn't count. I'm still surprised that Atheriel is the only boss who had 3 phases. It kind of felt like, okay, she's the halfway boss. She is the 5th of 9 bosses. From now on, we have 3 phases every time. But no. No, it wasn't. Yeah, something's wacky with YouTube. Oh well, it's not the first time, probably won't be the last time. This is getting cleared nicely. Has already lost like half its size from yesterday. Again, temperature-wise, it's fine now. We are about 30 degrees outside, I'm pretty sure. And since it's getting to autumn, I'm confident it will get lower. Which I cannot wait for. Already happy that it's gonna be winter soon again. Not in the game, in actual real life. Stoked to have winter back. Also, no wait, that's the burn spell. Oh, where is the charm? Charm. Any fire elemental? I can just use fire elemental bridge to get fire elementals. I forgot I have that. Yeah, YouTube's kind of bonkers. Makeshift Clogger Cube has been completed, upgraded. I'm actually surprised that these are getting built that quickly considering the wall is higher priority. It is now finished though, and that means we can get the next wall in. The next row of the wall. Can you please finish this? God damn it. I'm gonna be honest. Similar as I had with Curse of Dark Gods, this tower is a balance issue. The fact that I went from barely surviving to they're not even getting through the first row is laughable. It's like when I found the spiked shield, the barbed shield in Curse of the Gods. Everything afterwards was easy. Because this one item, this one tower completely invalidates any challenge. With the exception of me being challenged. And unable to count. But the actual challenge of the enemies getting through your wall is gone. Well, mostly. But I'm pretty sure it's not coming back. Fire Elemental be mine. With very few exceptions of enemies being trapped behind resources they don't like, which is exclusively the Spectres and the Fire Elementals, but there is no water over here. There's literally no water anywhere. So, yeah, with the exception of me being challenged, any challenge is gone. And, well, the food production, but I hope I can fix that with these additional animal puns. Just breed more food, breed more meat. Have you actually killed anything yet? No. Or if the enemy is too tanky. Mary Bromley out of natural causes. After this I'm gonna play more Deadlock. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure about its long time viability. But then again, I've also played Dota for like 6,000 hours, so... That one's a little bit more complicated though. This one's probably a little bit easier for new beginners. Even though, in typical fashion, I don't think there exists a tutorial. I mean, there is one, officially, but I don't think it's that great. Okay, yeah, the path is clear. Wonderful. Yeah, 50 minutes for a single day. I guess I'm getting a second day in. What do I do with this day while I'm waiting for the ancillaries to do the stuff to push the corruption back? I think just the fire elemental towers. Sure, why not? I do have enough building slots, so I can do that. I have 47 of those. What else should I mention? Ah, yes. As I've mentioned sometimes now, a few times now, I don't think I'll play another level or another map of Rise to Ruins after this one, simply because they are a bit the same, and frankly, with the Static Tower now discovered, I don't think there's gonna be any challenge left. So, get rid of that. I was thinking about doing another, like, queue setup with, like, a clover, where enemies walk around in, like, a three-quarter circle around a few static towers multiple times. But I kind of got rid of that idea because it feels not that feasible compared to just is a long row. Ah shit, Crilithium curtain wall has been destroyed. Where? Over here again. No. What did you do? Where were you born? Why did you try to go through there? What? Get rid of this piece. I'm unsure as to why I tried specifically to go through that. But, sure I guess. Bill number 4, maybe. He has destroyed 2 Crilithium curtain walls. Is there a block somewhere? I don't see one. Weird. So now at points they do just attack the 3 thick wall down here. They have not attacked this one though. It has attacked this one, so I guess it got shot by the fire ballista here. And then tried to get through. His corpse is still burning, so I'm absolutely sure he was hit by a fire ballista. You are done. Upgrade you to established. Keep an eye on you. The slime is, I believe, the slowest enemy, with maybe the exception of the spectre. So if the slime doesn't attack to this wall, well, it's 4 now, isn't it? It's 4 thick now. But if the slime doesn't attack to that wall, I'm pretty sure nothing else should. Build this new wall. And maybe I need to make you 4 thick in the future. Which, to be fair, isn't that much of a change. It's 3 bricks and 8 Crilithium per wall segment. Which isn't too much, honestly, and the chicken coop has been completed. Upgrade you as well. How's the wall looking here? The wall is done. Okay. Good. So this one should be safe again. This is still safe. Even though, again, I may want to get more lithium curtain walls on. And then here I need to get more walls in period. Though first, the elemental towers. First one has just been completed. What timing? Okay, maybe the zombie tried to get in there because it was shot and going through this wall. It did enough damage to go through that wall instead of attacking the ballista. Then the question is, why didn't it go through there? Did it try to get to... No, the ballista over here are way out of range. No shot it tried to get over. No shot one of them that shot that zombie. No chance. There is also no block for any specters. That a specter got in and attacked it first, is there? Resource values. No, I've removed the blocks to get over here again. And then there are not really any blocks between that and over there. Yeah. No idea. No clue as to why he decided to attack the wall instead. Instead of going through the queue like everybody else waiting for death. This is 4 thick, isn't it? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 under there. Okay, spring day 58. It took me an hour to get through one day. It's amazing. Now, I hope that the animal pens are filled like within a day, and we can start breeding animals again to have more meat for the butchers. But yeah, nothing has happened today. The politicians ranted again, but they do that all the time. Or specifically some of those I follow, just for the laughs. Some of the shit they say is insane. I wonder actually if they had a assembly this week, this Friday. One of the good things I feel that my government does, even if it's not a lot, but it's like the basic minimum, is that they live stream their assemblies. Which, on the one hand, is kind of weird, but on the other hand, I like it because that means you can listen to the garbage takes. I haven't really watched those live streams lately because I've been busy, and I didn't really have the nerves to do it on Fridays. But why they have the assemblies on Fridays is also a bit weird. Mother's child died during childbirth. That's sad. Which mother though? Alright, get all my items in so that they don't rot into trash out here. And then we go ahead and dissolve the corpses. Which I guess is probably gonna slow down my game again a lot. That particle effect also looks kind of broken. Thankfully, no villagers actually go up here. If I'm lucky, this is gone until tomorrow. Or until this night, so that nothing spawns out here. I kinda doubt it. But, well, this rock is nearly clean now. The ones outside, still not really. Especially this one. This one's still got a lot to go. How much food yesterday? We got 23 rations down, but 618 food up, so a lot of veggies, I guess. 667, yes. Animals, domesticated, only 4. That's honestly not great. There has been 1. I'm pretty sure that the births do not count for this. We had 21 deaths. We had 55 animal deaths on that day because I re-enabled the meat. But we are at a steady about 111, 109. Except here we got up because we didn't butcher anything. So I hope we get back to an average of about 15 per day soon. More ranges will not help with that, I'm pretty sure. And you know what, I'm gonna upgrade my streets while I'm waiting for this. Alright. Completely obliterate my economy in one easy step. $279. You know what? That's actually acceptable. $14 more there, and a bit here, and a bit here, and a bit here, and here. And this. And over here, and over here. And over here. I still find it funny that with the high quality housing, you really don't get all that many streets in front of the houses. I remember that one time I played with the high occupancy housing, where they were basically done building streets around the entire neighborhood after like 4 days, because so many people walked there. Also, I think I'm gonna ignore aesthetics and just ignore if they go inside the fields. Ah shit, that was maybe too much unassigned. We are going to do that later. Oh right, I built this brick road and cut it in half, so it went from 400 to 279 and then 101. So that is okay, that is good. Build another wall here. Oh, somebody shot the graveyard. Continue. You, up there. I see it was one of you. Was it you? They stopped. God. Or was it you? Nope. Hate that. Hate that. A band of nomads have arrived in the region. Where though? Down here. Oh, it's actually kind of neat to know that I can spawn down here now. Because that is basically just a safe path. Okay, before I continue with the wall anywhere else, build this one and this one. Make it the thick we need. A corrupted graveyard has been destroyed. Yeah, it was this one. Wonderful. So they continued shooting at it. Lovely. Oh, it's gone. The piece is gone. Wonderful. You are the highest priority, if I recall correctly. The highest priority of anything being built. 26 pages of buildings now, holy shit. That is probably more than I ever had otherwise. Another corrupted graveyard has been destroyed. Didn't see where though, but I'm sure there was one here. So I'm just guessing you did a good job. You have still not killed anything. So you didn't do a good job. Okay, it was not here then. Getting rid of corruption over there. Kendra Johnson has grown up. Bill Doe has joined the village. Ines Alberts has grown up. Colin Amnell has joined. Francis Cleveland, Christina Keane, Barbara Comstock, Robin Kelly, Donna Troy. A lot of women in this group. This is kind of weird. Oh well. How the fuck do I have a like with no viewers? YouTube be tripping today. Alright. Wall is done. Wall here is done in a... Do you have everything? You have everything. Done in a second. Wonderful. This wall is done. I do like when we have natural areas here. Little natural blockers so we don't need to build as many walls. Okay, this works. What do we have here? Right. Just break up the entire street. Break up everything. Even these little paths nobody uses. Which would be a lot easier to see. Alright. Yeah, a lot easier to see if this didn't highlight the range I have. I still wish there was an automatic upgrade feature for roads that basically goes if a path is built, just upgraded it automatically. That would be wonderful. This is not a big road, so we can upgrade it. Small paths. Small path there. Small path here. Small path there, here. Here. So the good thing is holding X means that you actually only upgrade roads instead of building new ones. That is kinda helpful. This rock actually just some meteor just created a rock in our road. Hate it. That would actually just cause accidents if there's suddenly a rock in the road. I'm pretty sure it does because, like I said, because it happens whenever a rock falls down from a mountain. So I'm not too surprised. Peter Colden and Bob Smith have grown up. Eleanor Norton has grown up. And Keegan Huff died. Zooey Deschanel has grown up. How many children were born exactly 3 days ago? Okay, this wall is done. This wall does have most of them. Okay, there's the last 2 lithium coming in. Alright, I didn't want to build here yet, the upper ballista. Because this is only 2. That's a block, isn't it? Yeah, it's a block. To be fair though, it's a rock. I'm pretty sure they don't go through that. At least not as much as they go through walls. It's 2, it's 1, 2, 3, 2 here, 1, 2, 3, 2 there. I think it's fine if I build that ballista. You are done. You have all materials, 1 out of 5, and you are 3 out of 10. Okay. Wall here is done. Build the next one, meaning I can get rid of this, in which case it doesn't actually matter if this is a block. Except, well, this is not a block though, so it's fine. And to be fair, I actually only need to block off this side, I guess. There's a massive road in my queue. Or a footpath to be precise. Kevin Cleveland has grown up. Riverman Overbeck has grown up. Redfield and Graham have been born. Barbara Doris has become an elder. I have 13 additional people now, and that means 13 are leaving for Wilder Rock. Or probably like 10. Set around 10, because I'm expecting some of the elders to die today. Or some more people to become elders, to be precise, since elders dying doesn't really lower my workforce. Ludwig Ackermann has grown up. Jenny Lynn has grown up. So we do in fact just have a larger workforce. That's a mend we need. How does it take damage? A lightning strike, I guess. That's an option. These are nearly all done. The walls are getting ahead. And this one's gonna be done soon. You have still not killed anything, huh? No, nothing. That's at the same time amazing and embarrassing. Where is Arcadia has grown up. Not a lot to talk about. Still waiting for Creeper with IXE to come out. Agatha Christie has grown up. Can start writing books. I dread the day when entertainment becomes a thing in this game. Use up wood to wood for paper to write books. Build a school so people can read. Can these people read? I guess they can, because how will we... Well, you don't really need to read to barter, I guess. Don't really need to read to barter on a marketplace. Exactly, 3,000 veggies, and 500 rations. No longer 3,000 veggies. Very sad. Antonietta einführen the sun. Unfortunately, I think she is not my smith. Can I actually... I've never checked. No, I cannot click on these here. Well, 18 people now in the workforce, which I think we can just send off the maximum of 13. And then we can start with the ballista. Ballista, as soon as this thing has been removed. Do I have... No, that's flowers, okay. A corrupted graveyard has been destroyed. Very nice. Where? They've started building another one here. They've started building another one at Burning Range. Fortunately it's raining, so setting it on fire probably not effective. Alright, Borderlands 4 has been announced. I am surprised they are still making that series. Honestly surprised. That it kind of feels like overstayed its welcome. At some point you just have to let it die, make something new. To be frank, to be fair, they tried making something new. Battleborn, which I really liked when it was in beta. But then it kinda died. After release. Alright, Ballista going up. We are still building walls? No, the walls are done. Yeah, there are. Random lightning strikes just hitting my walls. Hate that. Gonna have to do a cursory check of the outer walls to make sure there are no damaged ones. I don't know if a damaged wall invites enemies to attack it. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Just waiting. This is probably the worst part about this game. That the corruption takes so long to recede. Which again, I'm very much under the assumption that you're not supposed to completely beat the corruption, because there isn't even a fancy map graphic for doing so. Unlike if you get beaten by corruption, in which case it will remind you whenever you look at the map. So I don't think this is actually intentional or intended to be done, but I don't know, I haven't programmed the game. I haven't made it. I don't think I could make a game. I'm not that smart. Why did a bolt land here? What? Did you shoot at the other ballista? This is getting still. How many corrupted towers do we still have? A few, quite a few. This entire rock still, which is a surprise to me because I thought that the rocks would be preferred. This area has now been cleansed because I'm pretty sure this is corruption resistance. Corruption resistance limit, yes. So this piece still, these two, this, and this one, and then this rock is clean, and this one, and then this rock is clean. Ice bolt tower has been repaired. Lovely. Also, good evening. I don't know if you are one person who tries to watch the video 17 times, or 17 different people. It's weird still. It's weird nonetheless. Do I dissolve? That's actually not a lot of corpses. I expected more. How many monsters spawned yesterday? Monsters spawned nearly 3,000. Okay. I don't know why there's a random 417 in the middle of... Oh, that was a full moon. Right, I think that was a full moon because everything else is like in the thousands. Okay. Total rounds 33 has gone down immensely. Building still at 96. Spread amount. Okay, I guess you always are at about 200 to 250 tiles. Spread amount down. Makeshift ballista, nearly done. What else am I building? Nothing. Okay. It is evening. Let's see. Yeah, the night should still be in. It also got rid of some of the corruption over here, but not all that much yet. I still don't know whether building the second ancillary slows down the process or doesn't. But now I think about it, considering that the spread amount, no, the total corruption goes down by a similar amount each day. And we have a spread amount which is similar each day, regardless of if we have one or two ancillaries. I think it probably slows it down on a localized level. Also, makeshift ballista is done. Upgrade it. Get it to shoot fire as soon as possible. This brick road is still gonna take a while. Even though we have done quite a lot. We are running out of boards, actually. And out of trees. Motivate land. Not Hollywood. Motivate land. It is raining, it is spring, this should work well. Oh yeah, somebody in my board game club has asked if somebody's interested in tabletop war games like Warhammer or Bolt Gun, which indeed I am. So I hope we can do that, because that actually would give me reason to buy minis. Though to be fair, we probably want to play different tabletop games. I honestly used to be into Warhammer 40k, but then I read Warhammer Fantasy, and I kind of like it more. Which is weird because this, well, it's very much scaled down, but the enemies that they face are kind of the same, even though it's very much scaled down. But among the books I've read, which, to be fair, isn't that many, I like how they displayed a greater demon, basically. A lot better in fantasy. And that it basically just showed up, killed a bunch of people, and then it took an army to defeat it. I'm gonna be honest, Dawn of War, and the fact that in every Dawn of War you fight a demon at the end, kinda undersells the demons, I feel. And the weirdest part is, the one faction I want to play in Warhammer Fantasy for some reason is the Bretonnian. It's the fucking French people. And I don't know why I want to play the Bretonnians. Have we capped on jobs? Do we have capped how many farmer jobs I can have? Because it doesn't seem to have been going up. You are filled already. You are not. So I guess the breeding of animals shall begin soon. Is this? No, this is 2 tiles, isn't it? Yeah, it's 2 tiles. Okay. Looks like it's only 1. Actually, no, not that. But I could give a thumbs up there. Alright, do that. Okay. List has been completed, upgraded again. And so I return to do ballista. Actually, how many building? Okay, there are a few still. And then I could actually just dig up here and build a ballista because these can't attack ballistas over mountains. So that's good. Am I building anything else? No, not at the moment. Right, after this ballista I'm gonna build the curtain wall here. And then gonna finish this wall. After which I'm gonna upgrade these. And how many are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 21. Groups of 5 and 1, 6, I guess. Or groups of 4 and 1, 5, maybe. Assuming I haven't completely forgotten about it next time I play. Move, Fergonassus. So my hope of building a single ancillary today, I think is not gonna be the case. Looking at this, I am pretty sure I will not build an ancillary. A meteor shower. Of course, I've missed them. Where is Charm? Where is Regenerate? actually get the healing arrow out immediately. Where are we getting hit? Don't see anything. I heard it. Burned to death. Where though? I hear a fire elemental. And an electrical storm. Lovely. Ah, shit. I thought this might happen. Okay. Fuck. That was stupid. Get rid of this. Where is the fire elemental? In the city. They have lost faith over here. They are panicking over there somewhere. Down here. Where is it? There. Have a heal. God damn it. Right, the ancillary will die, maybe. I hope it doesn't. Everybody out. Ah, fuck, the ancillary died. You, out. Out. Out with you. Okay, so yeah, my fears were founded, unfortunately. You out. You out. You be my friend. I shouldn't have built there, shouldn't have built there. Tim Terror was good by zombie child. Can I see any enemies in here? Where are we fighting? Healing aura. How am I so bad at finding enemies? Where the fuck are they? Ah, over here. That's only headless. That's not a zombie child. How do I not see any? Okay, there is one. Now, the one good thing is that if enemies actually wake back, if people actually wake back up as, or move back up as, zombies, they do not, in fact, have the level. They do not, in fact, have the higher level. That should be thick enough, I think. I can go ahead and rebuild my ancillary. Okay, so my wish did come true. My wish of building a single ancillary. Not how I would have liked it to go. But I guess I'll have to take it. I made a mistake and I paid for it. On the other hand, that does allow me to maybe revive some ghosts sometimes. Give use to the revive spell. If I find any ghosts, that is. That meteor shower really hit at the worst possible moment. What are you doing? Where are you going? Okay, you're just clearing topography. Whoa, this is gonna be annoying to get back rid of all this corruption. It's gonna take a while. Oh well, at least now I know better. Which also means this is probably gonna be delayed a little bit. Death of natural... Oh, God. I thought there's another zombie in somewhere. And thankfully this is still completely unbreakable. Yeah, the ballista there that as well, so let's get that back up. Corrupted tiles off. Oh well, at least now the upper ancillary here has some time to get rid of some corruption. But that will be a massive spike in corruption again, and it will slow me down massively. Though I'm thinking, maybe it'll be faster to not immediately upgrade the ancillary, and instead wait for a while. So that it has a lower area to actually get rid of the corruption in, which would focus it a little bit more. But that is probably a thought for the next time I play. Because I'm pretty sure I will not get that far today anyway. Since I'm... Okay, somebody woke back up. Where is it? He's over here. Is he? No, that's just... Where are they? I don't see them. If they're even around here. There we shot something into this direction. And as mentioned, they do not retain the high level of the others, so... they just die now. They just get beaten the fuck up. And also he's on fire somehow. Cannot revive him. Can I healing aura him? So the villagers that come back as zombies, I don't really think they're any kind of danger. Also, I don't want to recall that. Because too many of my villagers are there and would get confused and angry that I teleported them. My faith has taken a heavy hit. Thankfully no other walls are being attacked anyway. Any ghost? No. Caesar Lee has grown up. I still have more workforce than I need, interestingly, after a bunch of people died. So I guess it wasn't actually all that bad. Oh. 18 of my children are dead, or gone, or grown up. I choose to believe that the children grew up. Alright, so far as I can see, 3 thick is still big enough. 2 thick, however, is not. I want my rope back. But I think I'd rather make sure that this is safe, that they do not get in here. And then the ancillary here can slowly push us back in the more limited area it has, hopefully a bit faster than usual. And as soon as it has pushed back, we're gonna upgrade it. If I, again, don't forget and just upgrade it in one go. After it's been built, when I play next. When I next play. One more tree. Do we have enough trees? We do not have boards. But we do have enough trees. Okay. Ballista. Also needing a few more logs and a few more rocks. I am extremely lucky that this ancillary has covered these walls, because otherwise they would have been destroyed. I'd have to wait for the corruption to recede, have to destroy it, go out, build it again. And that would have been annoying. Yeah, they're still not getting in. I don't hear any other zombies standing up, so I guess everybody else was stuffed in a battle. And put on the graveyard. I am actually surprised how little damage they did. I am used to, if they break through, it's immediately game over, because at this point they are way too bonkers. Stat-wise, the enemies that be, whatever. A corrupted poison phantom dart tower has been destroyed. How nice. Wall up here, still holding extremely strong. What level are they at now? Still about 80. So they haven't really gotten stronger. Okay, that's just a drone. Julia the Clocker has been born. Can we get our last log, please? Okay, it's coming in. Unless it's for the ballista. Nope, it's for the ancillary. Great. I kinda wonder how YouTube will show the views here later, because honestly it seems bugged. Or I have some weird keyword in my title and description, which would be a bit weird. Oh, there is someone waking back up. Where are you? Don't see anybody. Where he at? Oh, right. Point. I think he's probably dead. Oh, Madeline Ford's also waking back up. Yeah, again, I'm pretty sure they're dead. They will be destroyed. Right, corruption resistance. How far are we looking at? So a lot less. And I'm gonna let it run like this. So it focuses on this little stretch of mountain, which would allow us to just block off this area with 3 wall each, which hopefully means that they cannot get back in here. They have... I have destroyed this. Let me just put a little blocker in there, so they can definitely not go in through here. As soon as this is gone, the blocker would be here. And then these two, and probably, yeah, here. And then down here would be there, which does not quite catch everything. So I actually do need a single upgrade to catch everything in that little tunnel, to make sure they can't attack us anymore, or won't attack us anymore. Still only one clocker. We are down to 446 rations. We did not butcher anything because we had to fill in the new pens first, so I hope this stops or changes tomorrow. Which I'll also have to check how many animals we got. And then total amount of tiles that it's been corrupted. This is gonna go up again. Massively so. Because I'm pretty sure that's about like 500 tiles here. So I'm gonna need to be more cautious. I'm gonna be honest, I thought that I could maybe finish this level at a clean part 100. That idea has died. Unless I play for like 30 hours straight. Level 7, you have 17 health. Go die. That doesn't actually damage you? I thought it would hurt you. Not the mend. No, goddammit. Regenerate. That should kill you. It did. You had quite the amount of equipment on you. Not sure why the zombie had a ration with him. Or a bandage. I was also not sure why he does blight damage if he hits you with a sword. But I guess I'll just have to accept it. There's a piece of iron out there and I kinda want it. Go back inside. Can't grab this stuff out there because of corruption, unfortunately. Right. And then... no, wait. Get rid of that. So, next time, I can return to watching this area reseed again. Because this time wasn't already bad enough. Any ghosts? No. Or I'm blind. Which I'm not too far off of, but not quite yet. Now think about it, at least I get points. At least I may get some points for reviving villagers. So that's not that bad. Maybe you get 2 chests this time. Probably not. Corrupted lightning bow tower. I'm gonna go ahead and burn it down if you don't mind. Don't want that this close to my wall. Also, you, be my friend. That was 79 skeleton. Yeah. Still no danger. Somehow even less danger than usual. Maybe because they all rushed here first, though. Is this now enough corruption resistance that I can block off here? Well, yes. It is not perfect, but it is good enough. As soon as that corruption has been cleared, that is. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this one until the tunnel has been cleared and I can build the big wall inside. And as soon as that is done, I'm gonna upgrade it further. Or as soon as the tunnel is clear, I'm gonna upgrade it further up to maximum and build the wall. Which hopefully will last. That actually gives me a question. Is this thick enough? This will be wall, like if I check here. These three will be walls, so yes, there won't be a wall here, but that's always 3 thick. So it should be fine, I think. And here we have wall again. And with 3 thick rock, I think we should be fine. And if not, I can just put a wall behind it because I don't really need to be there anyway. I only want to get through it for my next ancillary. Ballista is done, upgraded. Ah, friend. Friend fire elemental. Go and do damage. Wall down here is unattacked. I still don't get where that one zombie attacked the the curtain wall here at one point. No clue why he did that. Benjamin Buckstein has grown up. Yeah, this is gonna take a while again. Corrupted Graveyard has been destroyed. Corrupted Lightning Phantom Tower has been destroyed. Hit the Spectre. Nope, you missed. Oh shit. What are you doing out there? Get back inside. How'd you get out there? What? Any ghosts around the graveyard? I still don't see any ghosts here. Wait, no. Is there one? No. That's just a chest. Or a key. A little loot box. How's the corrupted towers looking here, actually? So we have already cleared a little bit in here. And it's gonna take a while again. I'm glad I could just immediately put a stop to this with a liberal application of wall. Which apparently is the best spell to counter enemies invading you. Don't kill them, just put another wall in front. Upgrade this street as well to a brick road. How many brick roads do we have now? Nearly 1,000. We still have 1,600 path in front of us. For some reason. This is just gonna be an entire plaza. Just a farmer's market worth of brick road. And I can see there is a little path I overlooked earlier. Another corrupted graveyard has been destroyed. Very nice. Ballista is still gonna take a while. Probably not getting that done today. This slowdown up here is, as always, amazing. Okay, night is over soon, and then so is the stream. Plan for next time is to, well, again, wait for the tunnel to be done so I can put the big wall in. I think the area up here, this rock wall, is big enough that the enemy won't attack through it, and I will have walls in the small areas down here and up here. This is gonna be a bitch to build on, not gonna lie. Because I'll have to build these two, then these, then this, then these. Actually, this one, then this, then these three, and then that. Well, these two and this. But I can only build this after that one's done. Unless I build these two first, and then well, that doesn't really make a difference. I can see the corruption receding slightly. Still gonna take a while though. Right, I can see how it would be a lot more difficult in areas without a large source of water. Because the enemies could get to you a lot faster since they don't have to clear the water for the corruption to well, they don't actually do have to clear the water too for the corruption to continue, do they? One board, of which I have exactly 6, which are probably on a road somewhere. And then a rock, of which I have 71. Do I still? Yeah, I'm still mining rock somewhere. Good. And I think I can probably just throw down an earthquake at some point to get more. This is no longer in range, is it? No, it isn't. Clear. Clear like a little path around that forest. So that the range can spread better. For some reason the slowdown is the worst at dawn, after the night has ended. And I don't know if that is due to all of the corpses, or for whatever other reason. Alright, with that said, I will now stop. How many chests did I get? Probably one. guessing very much at 1. It is indeed 1. Wonderful. Checking what is in there next time, and for now, I hope you have a nice weekend, actually week still. Hope you have a good evening, and I hope you have a good night. Goodbye.